Welcome back, football fans, to the college football playoff. In this Dynasty run, we have advanced to the semifinals. If you saw the last video, we upset Texas Tech with a last-second interception to send us to the round of 4. Now, looking at the rest of the slate, you had Nebraska knock off Miami by a field goal. USC routed the number 1 Aggies. And then Ohio State beat Oregon by 10. That was probably the most anticipated game on the whole schedule. Looking forward, we have Ohio State. That is going to be a matchup nightmare. They're going to be, I think, at least 10 overall better than us. They're going to be faster. They're going to be bigger. They're going to be stronger. We will have to find some answers to keep that game competitive. We've been blown out twice this year. I have a bad feeling that this is going to be the last stream for Season 1 because I have a feeling that that third blowout is right around the corner. But we're going to try to establish some kind of identity, stretch the field, play to our strengths, try to get the ball to the middle of the field to the tight end and underneath routes, try to establish a little bit of a run game, and try to put up a fight. We will see how it shakes out.
This is a college football playoff semifinal at the Sugar Bowl.
So we're going to kick it off first.
Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for the semifinal collision.
Ohio State being the 7th seed is surprising. They had the most dominant recruiting class by a mile. They have one of the most talented rosters. We're anticipating getting pushed around. We brought Waters back into the play after a few weeks off.
Back to throw. It's Sayin.
Have to force some turnovers. Have to create some pressure. And have to force a turnover or two.
Yields 7 yards. Solid game to set up 2nd and 3. Grab down the middle. It's Roberts.
It's quick.
The stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Got a conference rematch of the two leagues that battled for the championship a year ago. The Big Ten on top once again. The ACC so hungry, Joe, to get a team back in the winning circle.
And Chris, what a performance it was a year ago. Miami knocking off Ohio State in the playoff, playing that great game against Indiana in the national championship game. But you're right. They want to take home the prize like Clemson was able to do just a few
It's going to be a hold.
ago. Get back to the mountaintop and reestablish.
That's a tough call. 3rd and short. 3rd and 3 or 2nd and 17. We're going to go with the penalty.
Penalty there backs them up 10 yards.
You have to there.
Not the way you want to start a series.
You want that 3rd down, but you cannot sacrifice 14 yards.
That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Here comes
There.
the rush.
3rd and 12.
Avoid the big hit.
Got to have your head on a swivel as a quarterback outside of the pocket. I feel like he does a nice job.
We're going to play the pass.
Gets what he can get, and then he just gets down and avoids the big hit. That's a nice job.
He broke open late. He's wide open. Okay, and we forced it out. He had the guy crossing left to right.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Where's that going out?
Not what he was
Through the back of the end zone.
the offense deep.
And we get the ball.
So the
You can see in the bottom, the other game is just starting.
for their first possession.
We'll be monitoring that throughout the game.
Big stage, obviously turnovers.
Not that it really matters until we advance, but it will be interesting to see who comes out on top between Nebraska and USC. USC Heisman Trophy winner quarterback. Not heard much about Matt Rule and the Nebraska team.
Needs to leave your hand on time, and as a wide receiver,
Inbound.
create the correct.
Breaks free and he might be gone. Tackle made at the 37.
That was just happened to break open late.
Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's first down. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion
We're going to try to run right between the guard and the tackle on the left side.
Use these in particular early in a game.
Nope.
And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, the defense is ready for it. Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football.
And Jordan Ship get open. There's no way we have enough time to throw it to him. No chance.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Lets it go quickly.
We got him on that slant. He would not have had time to get the big down the field route. We've already moved the ball better than we expected. Thurman throw a block.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Our run-first offense might hit a bit of an obstacle here.
They'll run it here.
Ben Hall gives us a little bit of breathing room.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Quick completion to the
They're playing down the field and giving us the underneath stuff.
He gets inside the 30-yard line. And the Tar Heels line up on 1st and 10 now. Handoff here from the shotgun.
No room to be found.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing.
Kakuna wide open.
Long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
We're going to try wide zone. We know damn well this ain't going to work.
Punch it in here. It's 1st and goal.
If he can somehow get it a little bit of break outside. Oh. He beats him to the pylon. Carolina up 7. Did not see that coming.
Lead here in this playoff game. That's an impressive drive. This time they find rhythm.
We were able to sprinkle it in and find open receivers. I'm not really sure what's going on with Ohio State's defense. They were asleep on that first drive, and we'll take the lead.
Each other out, throwing a couple of jabs out there, but now you finally get the full game plan. And I got to tell you, I was very impressed with what they were able to do on the line of scrimmage and establishing the rhythm with their quarterback. If they continue to do that, this team's going to be in great shape.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
If y'all remember the Miami game, they chose not to throw the ball downfield on us, and it cost them. If Ohio State plays this type of offense, we're going to have a chance. They start throwing the ball deep, we are going to be in a lot of trouble. So we will take this all day long. The dink and dunk offense, we can play that. It's when they start to throw the deep ball, we don't have the corners to keep up.
And it's a bunch formation.
The strategy here is hold on as long as possible.
And the quarterback keeps it here. Running with purpose. Oh, he fought hard there. Broken tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. 2nd down play coming up. Dropping back. It's Sayin.
Picked the wrong guy to jump.
He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48. 1st down here for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete.
He didn't hold on to that.
2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown.
We're going to guess the pass.
Defense is there.
They've not really shown they're running on 3rd down.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down.
And pick him up.
Deep downfield with the left.
Greg Smith. He's been the hero all year, usually in the 4th quarter. But that way, he breaks up the pass, and they're going to punt again.
That's a tight window throw, and he's trying.
That was not a good throw.
It gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
We've been in this spot before. We've turned the ball over. We cannot do that against a team that's good.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Sees an opening. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive. Offensive line getting set. It's first down.
You get a snap off. Nope. Shouldn't have just took it to the quarter.
That's going to be the final play of the first quarter. It's North Carolina on top. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far.
Try flanker drive.
First play of the
Let ship cross and try to hit Kakuna underneath.
From the gun, he looks for an open man.
He was open.
It's incomplete.
Got to hit him earlier.
Okay,
We don't have the speed.
and it brings up a third down.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws.
Got to turn and burn, turn and burn, turn and burn.
The rest of the game.
He fights to the line, but not enough.
He's going to bring up 4th and 3. And the Tar Heels will line up to punt it away. They'll kick it away here.
Dobson, big play. Didn't quite get all the punt. Tried taking a little off so it wouldn't go into the end zone, but ended up with a worse result. Should have just kicked it.
Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Off the play fake, looking to throw.
Uh-oh.
Makes the grab with plenty of room.
Their tight ends are more athletic.
Will pick up the first down.
I think that's something I noticed about this game as a whole. The tight ends just seem more athletic.
After that completion.
A lot of the top teams we've played have had guys that look like receivers.
The handoff. It's Jackson.
Pick the wrong gap, and I'm going to have to pay for it.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
He bounced outside. I should have contained there.
Plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Pass not.
Water's there.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same
That's
page.
on them. Back them up. Nebraska strikes first in the other semifinal game.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the mental error there backs him up 5 yards, makes it second down and long. He's looking to throw. Here's a quick screen to the
Jaden Patterson with a big tackle.
Stuffed for no gain.
3rd and 16.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long.
Wide open.
Over the middle, it's Smith. They make the tackle.
Fast.
Not before he reaches the 30.
So fast.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10.
Blockers out in front. Try to force him back.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Buckeyes have first
Contained him a
and
little bit on those first 2 drives. They're starting to establish some rhythm now.
10. Off the play fake, looking to throw.
He burned me on that too.
The pass is
I fell for the play fake.
bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. Buckeyes looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. In the red area, it's Jackson.
Should have been a face mask, but we'll take it.
Spot the ball at the 3. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. On 2nd and goal, they hand it to him again. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. After a long drive, it's a 3rd down. Is it a touchdown or a field goal? This is a 4-point play. Looking to throw. It's Sayin.
We stayed in the pass rush.
Looking to the end zone.
We stayed in the pass rush for a reason.
But it's incomplete.
Part of me wanted to go to a zone look.
This will be a very
We stayed in the pass rush because we knew they were throwing. It ended up paying off.
is good.
Would have been nice to get an interception there, but it's okay.
That drive with points, and that kick was beautiful.
6 minutes. You got to get something going.
Serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
CJ Sadler will return.
Return starts from
A
inside.
little bit of blocking out in front.
Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage.
Have to get some offense going.
The North Carolina offense is back out there on the field.
They're playing press. They're loading the box.
It's a shotgun run call.
Not what we want. We have to spread them out.
Nothing. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Terrified of turning the ball over. We're playing scared right now. You can't do that.
Looking for an open man. Receiver makes the grab.
2 was wide open.
Quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense will try to convert.
I didn't see it until after I'd already thrown it.
We'll see if the defense brings the blitz.
Yeah, they're blitzing, 100%.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
Against his former team,
In the middle, it's Thurman.
Thurman came from Ohio State. If we're going to win, he's probably going to be the MVP.
It's a 1st and 10 play.
It's going to take all he has.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary.
Outrun him. Foot race.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he goes out of bounds right at the midfield mark. And the
Can we open up the halfback here?
Drive rolling. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Great. Look at that.
Part of me should have waited a little bit longer, but that ended up working with the broken tackles.
Down to 29.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions. And then
The run game is going nowhere.
Catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly.
We get enough time to get this ship.
Making ability of these players on the
This has
outside.
been a touchdown play many times this year.
Throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for the wide out. Catch is made down the middle.
Not fast enough to score, but fast enough to get us into the red zone.
Set up. 1st and goal from the 9. The defense backed up against their own end zone. 1st and goal, handoff.
What you saw last week with our aggressiveness, we're going to audible away from that completely in this type of scenario. We're going to go field goals because we learned our lesson the hard way, and we almost lost that football game. So we're going to, in this scenario, we are going to take the points every time. So we don't know how many opportunities we're going to have. Trust our defense doesn't give up too many.
Makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact.
Thurman had it, but can't hold on.
We normally see this guy make this play, and as a big tight end, you've got to play
Just a tight end angle.
You've got to
Same look, same concept, a little bit sharper route.
like he was almost surprised. He's got to make that catch. That's the money down. the
Overthrew him
defensive
again.
coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit
Points.
different in order to
You hate to see that.
get off the field on 3rd
With
down.
2 good looks, just could not connect with Thurman.
There again to boot it away.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. That's caught. It's Jackson. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain.
Should have jumped that earlier. I was looking for somebody to defend, and that should have been the read.
Looking downfield, it's Sayan. Pulls it in. It's Smith.
They're running some very exotic routes. That man broke 4 times.
2nd and 3. The Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. The quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory.
Try nickel blitz, dial up a little bit of pressure.
Timeout now by the
We've not gotten to the quarterback very well the last couple weeks.
trying to get points here before the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It's Jackson. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker. Short gain makes it 2nd and long. That's tough against a defense like this.
Try to control Stillman here.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking to chuck it again. Short throw.
Brought him down.
Tight end.
Inbounds.
Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. 3rd down upcoming after that completion. Can he make it to the marker? They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the
Stay in this one more time, and then we'll go to Tampa 2 after that.
Ohio State will call their 2nd timeout. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play.
Pork played a lot early in the year. He's been rested.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Short pass finds the
Good
tight
play.
end.
Chris, these are so difficult to defend, and the reason is that tight end is normally so involved in the run blocking. So when you put a play-action fake out there, there is conflict on the defense. That defender who's responsible for the
It's caught, and he's got a lane. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Back to pass. It's Sayin. Looking for the end zone, but not complete.
What an outstanding job by the defense. The route was timed perfectly. It was a good throw, but it's just better defense to prevent the touchdown. Now this offense has got to go back to the drawing board.
So a timeout is called to talk strategy.
They're going to line up in field goal.
More plays before halftime.
Play safe man left, just in case.
Second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. They'll set up on the left hash mark, so something of a tricky angle.
They'll hit it.
Good, right down the middle.
We get the kick, and then I think we get the ball.
With points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
They'll return it from inside the 5.
A little bit of wiggle room, but
the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half.
no one saw the lead coming. It's not a big one, but it sets up a second half.
Buckeyes will kick it off.
4 points separate the Heels and the Buckeyes. Buckeyes have not gotten the offense clicking yet. The Heels have gotten lucky.
Just inside the end zone. They stop at the 19. Good job.
If the Heels do not establish the run, it will not matter.
And the Tar Heels offense.
They're not going to be able to throw all game against them.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Jukes to get free. And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line. 4-yard gain makes it second down and 6 now. The shotgun handoff here. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Take that all game long.
That's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting a lead in a postseason game, if you can lead on a guy like this, you feel great.
And Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build
They're filling the box
without having success running the football. So the fact that they're in this position is just icing on the cake. Now, if you can get your back going, you can probably close this thing out. He is so good late in the game.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking for his big tight end.
Thurman, huge play. He had very little ground, but he held it and he made a big catch.
And the Tar Heels pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Backside, good block. That was a good backside block. I tried to cut it back as soon as I saw it.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. They'll hand it off.
Ben Hall, big carry.
They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the
Starting to find a couple cracks.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Nowhere that
The
time.
middle there, but get nothing.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction.
Will they fall for it? Will they fall for it?
Beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
They fell for it, and Ben Hall hits him for a touchdown. We got to step on him. We've been wanting to run that play the entire season. We have not gotten it to work out. They always shade the safety, and that time they fell asleep. They left him on one-on-one coverage, I think, with a linebacker, and he gained a step. Newkirk threw the perfect pass, dropped it in the bucket. Hall fell into the end zone, and we're up. Hall is the worst receiving back on our team, but he made the biggest play. The pride of North Cobb saves us again. He bails us out again.
Be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field.
A little bit of pressure on the Buckeyes now.
Keeps it on the draw. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
It's always important to stay on schedule as an offense. It allows you to have full disposal of your playbook, and you don't get into those obvious passing situations. So even though they're not moving the chains here, this is what I would call a very successful play because you're on schedule.
Breaks into the clear.
I didn't want to overrun that.
After a huge play. Moves
Last man makes this tackle. Did not want to overrun it.
They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Here comes the jet sweep. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
When you study this offense, this is a staple that they...
If I were them, I'd just throw it to Smith every time, but...
Edge of the defense. So as a defense, you've got to have a plan against that. These defensive ends or maybe outside linebackers...
Good tackle. He held on for dear life.
Create a hard edge to keep these little sweeps on the interior.
I don't like man, but this is the time to run it.
Needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. To the air.
He got me.
It's saying. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone.
He scored.
Touchdown, Buckeyes. An
I tried to knock the ball loose. And that's going to get him back in the ball game.
So the
That
offense
showcased their
finds that penalty in the defense, and the touchdown will stand. The coach decided
their
to
quick strike ability.
cut the margin to 3 points. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he's
Field goal game.
point conversion to make this a
That's a formation we hadn't ran all year.
within 2 scores.
We have not ran goal line, I don't think, one single time.
And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
They regained some momentum. The momentum tilted their direction after the big Ben Hall touchdown.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
It's
And
tripped
tests the
up.
middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Has not been.
Getting set, second down play here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Just trying to get rid of it. A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Can we hit him with it twice? Do you think they fall asleep 2 different times?
This crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw.
They didn't forget about it, but they forgot about the middle of the field.
Over the middle, it's Thurman.
We're going to stay in that look one more time because there's a lot of options.
That's good for a
They're going to call a timeout. They're going to waste one of their 3 precious timeouts.
Buckeyes. That's their first.
They must have been caught in something they really didn't want to get exposed in.
Freshman Joel has had such a solid season. The defense, frankly, hoping they could rattle this young guy in a playoff game. And he looks good there.
Chris, he looks so calm to your point, and that's
Ben Hall, another big carry. He has been clutch in this second half.
what we're going to be like as a young player in this environment. Remember,
Go back to the touch pass to get Leacock a chance. Leacock just needs a little bit of room. He's the fastest player on the team.
in this position, in this moment, and yet here he is. Calm as a cucumber.
It's a little bit of space, a little bit of wiggle room on that second guy.
Not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Big second down call.
Opportunity
Ben Hall up the middle.
to do it.
Finds a little bit of space, a little bit of wiggle room. Ben Hall has played such a key role. We kept him fresh most of the year. He's contributed 43 rushing yards in the second half, plus that big catch.
Always fighting for extra yardage, and here
Caleb Jackson comes in.
3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Rear shark wheel.
Now it's second down here.
If they fall asleep on Thurman, that would be a dream come true.
There's the snap.
They don't.
Throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket.
Backside. Oh no, I can't do that.
Oh, and he almost had
Can't
it.
do that. That was terrible.
Changing interception. Does bring up third down.
Rolling with a left-handed quarterback. I do not use lefties often, and that's the only time I realize he's left-handed is when I go to roll.
That's why this defensive staff talk to us about getting to the quarterback, and even if you're not hitting him, even if you're not sacking him, make him feel
Take the
that
points.
pressure. And here he's clearly hurried, and that leads to the incompletion.
So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. The kick is good. He knocked it right.
Keeps us in the game.
It's a nice
Gives our
little
defense a
knockout
chance.
drive with points, and that kick was beautiful, right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25.
Do we stay in our base coverage?
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Last time they had it.
They got us with that again.
Field off.
Oh,
Look at
no.
the quick cut. Look out. He's got space ahead.
They're starting to expose us.
Tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Leroy.
The defensive penalty is
It happens.
Offense very happy to take
It
the
happens.
result of that play. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. Looking for some space. It's Jackson.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them
He's not gotten home a single time.
and create havoc in the backfield.
Back to throw. It's Sayin.
He outruns me.
Target on the left side.
Them boys are fast.
Made after a big gain. The Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. They're going to run it. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Clinging on.
It's North Carolina on top, Joel. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take
Tough.
a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance.
2nd and 2.
Set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter.
Pinch the line. Freak the defense up.
And there's the handoff. Brought down, but it's past.
Injury timeout.
We got a
Looks like
stoppage
they're
from
tight, or they're running back.
injured Buckeye player. The Buckeyes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip.
Bauer seeing the field. That's how things have gotten. We're so depleted with the end of the season that Jake Bauer is in the game
Moves the ball to
in
the
a
8.
pivotal spot.
1st and goal, most likely 4-down territory to claim the lead. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab behind the line.
3 Tar Heels there for the tackle.
For no gain, excellent tackle.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling.
Good tackling.
And that's a completion for no gain.
Water to the big tackle.
They cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone.
He drops it in between the 2 coverage.
And now they'll set up for the point after.
This is a spot you did not want to find yourself. Yes, we only need a field goal. Yes, we have 10 minutes. But having to force stuff down the field against their defense is not a spot you want to be in.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field.
Ramon June in the game. The tailback. He's going to get a block.
Football comes out.
That was down.
He's got it.
No, I was down.
Touchdown.
I was down.
Buckeyes.
No, I was down.
The defense in this playoff game. What a moment. Hold on a second. There's a timeout on the field. The
Pretty
coach
sure I was
wants
down.
the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn.
Chris, you see this on film from this group. As soon as that ball is loose, you can tell they're looking for.
Yeah, we got the ball back. I was about to say that. We're not getting screwed like that, are we?
I can tell you what, this defense, they are energized
Okay.
right now.
Ship needs to get open.
Take a closer look in the replay booth.
I don't know why they gave him a ice emblem. That's
Oh, that
doesn't
was
matter.
picked off. Brought down
Had him open and I missed.
takeaway at
It
this
was a bad pass.
Chris, I think
Sailed on me.
the pressure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake?
Have to hold him to a
Here,
field goal.
Interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down. Getting set. Here's 2nd down.
It's this one.
Play action fake, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. This drive has now reached the red zone.
I stay in the blitz.
Nothing back. It's saying.
Somebody's got to get home one time and can't do it.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but nice gain. Sets him up first down at the 14. Offense moving into a bunch formation. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
They're deflating the ball and killing the clock.
This quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
Jaden Patterson sheds his block, and then gets on him.
Much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So create.
He's got space.
He's going to walk it in.
A strong touchdown run. Touchdown, Ohio State.
This is exactly what you're trying to do, is take advantage of quality situations, and here they're set
Still
up.
technically a one-possession ball game,
You walk on the field as a quarterback specifically.
but the time has ran out.
Got to punch this in the end zone. That's exactly what they did.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the tackle's
15.
made.
We need that.
Let's see what this penalty flag is about. Oh, what a mistake. A 15-yard gift to the offense when you're trying to protect the
Trust the
lead.
offense is what you have to run now.
So the offense comes up now on first down.
Have to trust the offense. Get Newkirk going again. He's cold.
From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And that pass is way off.
They're clamping down now.
Sure who he meant to throw that ball to. Second
They're
and 10.
clamping down on everybody.
36 still. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And this pass is caught. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. And the Tar Heels come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Tackle, but not
enough yards.
Gets into enemy territory at the 45. And the Tar Heels getting set on 1st and 10.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on 3rd down. Just not quite on the same page.
In the ball game. Still in the ball game. Barely.
Not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Got to outrun him. Got to outrun him one time.
Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. And the Tar Heels are on the move here. Looking to throw again. He's running out of time here. And it's caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the Tar Heels are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO.
Yeah, should have threw it.
That is clearly a pass read.
We've not practiced that play, though. I don't trust him.
In the run game, and they're able to
We do trust Womack coming in off the bench.
Touchdown, UNC.
We're running that again. That's our most comfortable play.
This become a really
They blitz. We go. If not, we got to check it down. We got to get rid of the ball.
Now, Joe, which side can execute better?
Leacock breaks the tackle, and Leacock, no hope in that play whatsoever. But they were able to pull it out.
Makes this a tie game here in the final.
Tied with 4.5 minutes left. They did waste that one timeout trying to stop our no-huddle attack the previous drive.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line.
If we're going to get beat, I've said this in a previous video, if we're going to get beat, we're going to get beat on our best defense. That's my baseball philosophy. You don't get beat on your curveball.
Extremely well.
Game's on the line, you're throwing your fastball.
And that pass is incomplete.
And for us,
No idea.
4-2-5-3 high is our best weapon.
2nd and 10. Can they make it a third?
Someone has to make a play. Can it be one of the linebackers? Can it be a safety?
The handoff.
Who can be the hero?
Just 3 yards.
Who can be the guy that sends Carolina their first national championship game?
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw. It's saying.
Waters knocked it free.
That one is incomplete. The defender.
They're going to punt. I had a feeling they were going to do that. They're going to punt.
Team on the field now.
I guess it's a tie game. They're not trailing, so they don't have to be super desperate.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And he takes it around the 20. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground.
69 yards.
And the North Carolina offense is back out
69 yards, separating Carolina from their first national championship game appearance.
Drive to come out throwing.
Ship's open. Ship's going to find some grass. Ship's going to cut it back a little bit.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the
You don't need a lot of big plays. You need enough yardage to kick a field goal.
First down coming up. The offense with some pre-snap motion.
Cannot take negative plays. So that's why you saw me not try to do extra yardage there. We don't want to lose yardage.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Let them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a man.
Kakuna's wide open.
The receiver makes the catch. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
We're going to go ball carrier, conservative. Power G. Or we're going to take a 2-minute warning.
Clicking here.
We don't need many yards for a confident field goal attempt.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
We just cannot turn it over.
Handoff heading left.
Ben Hall puts us in prime position.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4.
We need a first down, or they're going to get the ball back.
Obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start
6 yards in 2 plays.
Up front.
So they'll take timeout the next 2, and we'll have to get a first down.
They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Again, the run goes nowhere.
You try the pass.
Ohio State will call their second timeout.
I think you do. I think you go to the air here.
Talk over what they're going to call here on third down.
Tight end angle. See if they fall asleep on either Leacock or Thurman. Can't take a sack, though.
Big back. They're going to throw for the first down.
They fall asleep on Thurman.
Near the sticks.
They'll burn their last timeout.
And now the final timeout taken by the Buckeyes. Frustrating to spend that timeout after giving up first down yardage. And the Tar Heels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Damon June. Ball's in his court.
Now the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to go play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down.
We're going to let it go down to 1. We're going to take a timeout.
And the offense spends a timeout. The clock stopped with just 10 seconds left. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Handoff running right. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And a timeout is taken. Just
On the foot of the kicker.
left. Time for one last play.
Send us to our first national championship game.
So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker. And
They can't ice me.
big spot here.
Aaron Burrell since Carolina the championship.
This playoff run continues
Wow.
with a kick for the ages.
I don't know how, but Ohio State did not force the ball down the field. They played conservative football, and they allowed us to do just enough on offense to stay in the game. With a team like Carolina, you don't want to let us stay in the game. You got to do what Louisville did to us the first time, Virginia did to us in our meeting against them. You have to stomp it out, because if you don't, we're coming back. And we're going to keep coming back, and we're going to now end up in our first championship in the first season. We couldn't win the ACC, but there is now a shot to win the national championship. I will see you guys in the next video.
Exactly right. As